Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. I'm Mr. Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, we're in close. We're going to react to my favorite LOLcow because I like reacting to her. This is a blind reaction. I don't know what she's gonna say. Let's find out. Let's find out together here. All right, let's see.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Ask Anna. Today I'm going to talk about how to feel good about yourself by kind of talking about comparison and how when you see what other people have going on, well, it's not necessarily what they have going on. Sorry.
A stripper is the perfect person to get life advice from and to get self-esteem advice from. So this is going to be good. Also, people, if you want to feel good about yourself, the last thing you should do is compare yourself to others.
I haven't been here in a while. I've been depressed.
It's probably because you're a stripper. Just saying.
I did get my hair done today and then I got extensions and now everything finally like flows because I went from Jessica Rabbit red to blonde, and when you do that, this is my natural hair right here. It takes a while. There's Reaper, he's eating.
No one
But
gives
it
a
takes a
shit.
while to actually go to the blonde because the red stays in for forever. Yeah, I've been very depressed.
Because you're a stripper. Okay, so we're about to get life advice from a stripper who's very depressed. Just remember that.
Mm, I was raped and then I had an abortion, and my whole life has been crazy.
Stop. You remember her first video we reacted to, and she talked about that, and then she said, "But I'm not gonna talk about it." Here's the thing. She's a stripper. I know, but from what she said in the past, she's been around, and it comes off. I mean, just I'm talking about the other videos. It comes off as she she was dating a guy, and then it turned out she didn't like the guy, and so now it's sexual assault. That's all I'm gonna say.
Over the last 3 months, like when someone does that to you, like you really feel like you die. And then if you talk about it, like the amount of shame you get and the amount of people trying to shut you up and tell you that it didn't happen and that you're just lying, it's crazy. And then when you like 3 months after the fact, you like look back and you're like, wow, I feel so bad for her.
Okay, I don't believe her, but we can look at just past people who have said things in public but not go to the police. Okay? So, I can say anything. Okay? Doesn't mean it's true. So she could do the same thing. So if this is really, if this is real, why are you going on YouTube to talk about it instead of going to the authorities to talk about it. But, anything for clicks and views.
There's this one scene in Maleficent. Don't know if y'all have seen the movie, but she gets her wings cut off after this man promises her like true love, cuts her wings off, and she wakes up and she's like screaming in the morning. He cuts her wings off, he like drugs her and then does it because he needs the wings in order to be king of the kingdom. That's why when you get to the Sleeping Beauty part, that's why she says that the daughter can only be awakened with true love's kiss, because that's
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Okay. Okay.
what her father did to her so many years ago. Got her with the I'll love you forever, and then basically raped her. So that's been hard. And because of that, I've just like I've just thrown myself into everything, into getting as beautiful as possible.
Okay. Well, stop eating sandwiches. You look like you're one Reese's Pieces buttercup away from wearing a size stretch. Or size 10, size XXL, whatever. Okay? I mean, supposedly she's a stripper. If she is, she's the one that dances during lunch hour at 3 p.m. Okay? I don't see it. But anyway, let's continue.
Into getting really good at choreographed dance. I'm now working with the studio. Super happy about that. But it's like
I bet you the studio's called Brazzers.
everything I do is now not enough. And then I keep looking around at all these people that seem like they have more than I do. And that's the other thing too. If you're new here, hello, I'm a stripper.
That's why we're not going to take your advice. Hello, people, if you're new here to my channel, I give you advice sometimes. But remember, and I tell you this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a botanist. So when I give advice, I say the same thing. Do your own research, okay? Do not take life advice from a stripper. A stripper who she graduated college, but instead of using her 4-year degree, she's a stripper. Do not take her advice. And once again, I'm going to reiterate, do not compare your life to other people's lives. You find happiness from within. That's it.
And I'm around all these men that have really nice cars, that are supposed to have these fancy jobs, that are supposed to have these great families. And when you like really get close to it, it's all fake. And I think I want to talk about that because maybe that'll give people some hope. Because sometimes when you think somebody has it all and then they don't, then you kind of look over at you having less and you're like, okay, I'm doing pretty well. Like
This is called cope. This is all in her head. For those of you that don't know, strip clubs. Who goes to strip clubs? People who have money to waste, or people who don't have the money to waste. It's like middle class people don't go to strip clubs. So it's either high end or low end, okay? So it's either the guy that works at Starbucks, just got paid, he blows his whole paycheck on her, or it's the guy who's like a lawyer or whatever. He's going to blow off some steam after work, takes a few of his buddies, goes there, okay? A lot of married guys go to strip clubs is because their wives don't act like whores. Because you don't marry the whore. You go to the strip club to see the whore and shove $1 in her G-string. This is just cope.
okay, I might not be leasing like a super expensive BMW, but I own my car. Like, okay, I might not be paying a huge mortgage on a house, but I have my little apartment and I'm putting money aside. And okay, I might not be married, but
You will never be married because you're a stripper. No man of any value wants to marry a stripper. If you want to get married, delete this YouTube channel, delete your IG, delete your social media, delete all proof that you are a stripper. You use that 4-year college degree, get the job you're supposed to have, find a guy. I just solved her life path right there. Okay, it's not that hard, people. Life is common sense. Common sense says if you have a 4-year degree and you have a choice between doing your office job or being a stripper, the office job, you're going to have a better life. Just saying. But yet, we're supposed to take life advice from her. Okay.
At least I'm not married to somebody who doesn't want to have sex with me and I'm already locked in with like 3 kids, and then the best I can do is go to the strip club on my lunch break.
That's cope. Sounds like cope to me. That dead
But
inside
yeah, when
laugh.
you get close enough, it's like, it's nasty. And it's so funny too because my everything that's happened has sucked. And I've changed so much and it's been really painful. And I don't even look the same as I did a few months ago. You can see that when I first started this channel. Like,
Yeah, you've gained weight.
you can see the transitioning of hair. Um, that's why I did that. I didn't want to be the same person after everything.
Only women think if you change your hair, you become a different person. That's it. That's insane.
Like, being gaslit about your own rape is crazy. I ended up having to leave my club too, my original club, because he came back. I had him kicked out, which I like sacrificed my reputation too, because then you're known as the girl that was raped. Great fucking thing to be known as.
You're the one putting it out there. And I don't believe you. Just saying. Lots of things. People do lots of things for clicks and views. People do lots of things for attention. And we have learned that women do lie. Just saying. People lie. Men lie too. And there's only 2 genders. That's why I just said men and women.
I got him kicked out. He came back in, talked to my boss, showed them our entire like text message thread, and my boss then had a meeting with me, and this is like a 50-year-old white guy, and then 2 of the house moms. And
The
I
house
should have done
moms.
my research a long time ago because they had a huge lawsuit in 2017. Basically for having like terrible things going on in the VIP rooms and it being allowed, and then they had to like renovate the whole club. This is Cheetah in Atlanta, Georgia, if you're curious. But yeah, they called me into the back room, had a meeting with me, told me that I was never raped, it was an unwanted pregnancy, and that he spent too much money for them to ban him. That was the funny part, actually, because it wasn't even him that spent money. It was his friend that.
Like I said in her first video, so she had sex with him and then changed her mind about him. That's it. And lots of women do that. You know? So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I can't believe that she had a meeting at the strip club with the 2 house moms, which really means the 2 old hoes that work there. Good people. Good people.
Did. It's been really hard. Really fucking hard. And I made a video on my TikTok about it.
Oh, wow.
I had deactivated my TikTok. I was planning on deleting it. Went back on there. Made the video.
Mm-hmm.
Had like a bunch of people see it. Then my own family saw it. And like 2 videos ago, I made a I made a video about how to escape your abusive family. My own family saw it, and then they sent my grandfather to me. And I'm from an Italian family, and we're from Sicily, so there's a specific mindset that goes with that. And being a woman who's already trying to separate yourself from the family and then to like be talking publicly about things that have happened to you that were terrible that now put the family in a bad light, it's just not a good look. And my family was already looking for me. Then after that happened, they were looking for me more, and then I
Well, it sounds like your family wants you to shut up. Think about it. So on her TikTok, and once again, in every video, she talks bad about her family or bad about some relationship. Nothing's ever good with her, even though she's giving life advice. Her family's bad. The place she lives at's bad. Her work is bad. Her relationships are bad. Everything about her is bad, but she's going to give you advice. Anyway, your family doesn't want you on social media talking about how shitty they are or how shitty your life is because it makes the family look bad. This is a narcissist.
told my grandfather everything I thought of him, and I blocked him. And then it was pretty fucking scary because he's a pretty powerful person.
Oh, really?
And yeah, there was like a whole week there where I was just like, oh shit,
Okay.
are they gonna find me? Because he was like asking around for information on me. But I don't think he did because he would have found me already.
What?
And then I was already worried about my rapist finding me. And then I had several people offer to like take care of it for me. But none of them actually did. And
Oh my god. So you have an army of simps who were going to do what exactly? Go to the police if this is what really happened, okay? See, this is the problem. She wants attention for this. She's not going to the authorities, but then she's going to tell everyone about it and then just cause more drama. Like if you want things handled, you do it the legal way. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. If this guy is so rich or has spent all this money, file a civil suit. I mean, it's just really weird when women say, quote unquote bad stuff happened, but it's just for content. I don't know.
and I'm fine. I know karma's real. He'll probably get an STD he can't cure,
Yeah, because he slept with
or
you.
somebody else will get to him first based on how he's living, because how he's living is pretty reckless. But yeah, no, it was scary because like getting raped is one thing, being left pregnant is another. Having that person and their friends repeatedly go to the club where you work is another. Getting that person kicked out and then them going back and talking to your boss about how you embarrassed them and how you were the crazy one.
The client who spends money and his network of friends are worth more than some thought that dances on a pole. That's how the world works, honey. You slept with him, he didn't like you, now you're accusing him of stuff. You were fine before, but because he didn't want to be with you, now it's a problem. Just saying. Think about it.
It's a completely different thing. So it's been hard because I had to leave my job because of him. It really sucks. And I know like some people are going to be like, file a police report, get a restraining order. Like, and what is that going to do? He doesn't know where I live, which is nice. He never gave a shit about me in the first place until...
And that's why you're saying all this. He got what he wanted from you. And now you can't stand it. And so now you don't want him to go to the club anymore because you're embarrassed. You are the crazy one.
His own reputation was on the line, and that's when he gave a shit. I don't believe he'll be after me. It's kind of scary because I found out more information about him, and then somebody told me he was trying to be a wannabe pimp. So,
I don't believe one word of that. I literally don't believe one word she's saying. And first of all, why would he be after you? He got what he wanted. He's done. This is some major cope.
can I be that mad at myself that somebody more experienced than me got me? Can I be that mad?
Dude, I can't stand her eyelashes. Jesus Christ. Stripper, folks. Stripper.
It was really hard though. This was like, I keep telling myself it was like the second worst thing I've ever been through in my life, but it wasn't. That was the first.
Yep.
People kept telling me too that I should sue the club.
For what?
I don't give a shit. I just want to move on. I want my record deal and I want to move on. This was supposed to.
Wait. So you're going to sue the club because you're promiscuous? Women cannot take accountability. I swear, it's crazy.
To be about not comparing yourself. I really didn't want to tell this.
Sure, that's why you
It's
uploaded
like
it, though.
A stain.
She didn't want to tell the story. Remember, this isn't a live recording, so she recorded this. It's like, I don't want to tell this, though. But then spent the 10 minutes to upload it. I don't know how fast her internet is, whatever, like, but let's just say it took 10 minutes to upload. You know, she had time. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just another example of a woman trying to get attention. Like when they film themselves crying on TikTok because they have to celebrate their birthday alone, you know?
That's on you for forever. You know, like, because I've been raped before, unfortunately.
You're a stripper.
But that is the sad reality. When you are a beautiful woman,
Oh, Lord. Stop.
people just come after you more.
Stop. Just, oh my God. Are you serious? When you're a beautiful woman, just, you know, you're just walking down the street and bam. No. Lady, stop. Just stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't deal. I can't deal.
Than they would like a normal woman. I'm
Sure.
not saying like, I'm not saying people who are less attractive don't have bad things happen to them. I'm just saying that when you're more beautiful, people are more motivated to get at you. And it has been a long life of people trying to get at me.
You're a stripper. Does anyone else? You're a stripper. Okay.
And this was the first one where it was like, wow, you really left me pregnant on purpose. It's a long story. If I told y'all, maybe you'd believe me. But it's like kind of pointless to tell you. So it's like if I just stick to the facts without somebody like trying to get into the details and then question me.
That's something a liar would say. That's oh my God. That's something someone who's making up a story would say. I mean, details are important. I don't want people to question me. Yikes. Okay, stripper.
When I said no. Yeah. It does change you forever, though.
She's dead inside from her horrible childhood, and then going to college for 4 years and deciding to become a stripper. That's bad parents, no father figure. That's how this happens.
You don't look at people the same way anymore.
Oh my god. Internet
Oh, that's
drama.
depressing.
Yep.
Oh, well, my next one will be better, right? Once that video,
Oh no,
and then
this
the
one's
rest of it will be
gold.
fine.
This one's gold.
I did feel like I had to say something about it, though. It's like, how do you just, like, smooth over that, you know? You don't. You don't just continue posting videos when it's clear something is wrong.
It was clear something was wrong in your first video when you said you're a stripper, but you went to college for 4 years. So yeah, there is something wrong.
Bye. We'll say one thing, though. The one, like, fucked up thing in all of this
Is your
is I got a
foundation?
prettier.
What?
That's the one fucked up thing.
What? I don't believe a word this chick is saying. Anyway, that was my favorite LOLcow. I hope you enjoyed that reaction. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.